My sister is 5 years older than me and had always been a problem child. She hated me a lot, and when she got angry, she often threw books or other stuff at me. But that was nothing compared to what she did to my dad. He was one of the nicest guys you could imagine, and he simply didn't know how to handle someone like my big sister. After years of him trying to fix her, he gave up and suddenly completely ignored her. But my sister hated being ignored and tried everything to get my dad's attention back. When she was 16, she even got pregnant on purpose, just so she could scream at my dad, "I got pregnant because you don't care about me." My dad often wondered if he had been a bad father, but he wasn't. My sister was just nuts. After she gave birth at 17, she thought she could dump the baby onto my dad, but he told her, "I don't want anything to do with your child. You have to take care of it yourself." But just 3 months later, she got pregnant again, and this time my father threw her out of our house. I knew how cruel that sounds, but my sister had repeatedly stolen his money and even tried to break my parents apart by claiming that my dad had been cheating on my mom. After she was gone, our family was finally living in peace again, but I still thought we shouldn't have thrown her out, because maybe she has some mental disorder and simply needs the help of a psychologist. But my dad had made up his mind, and for many years, the only contact I had with my big sister was through Facebook. I didn't chat with her, but only looked at her photos. It was crazy. Every 2 years or so, she had one more kid until it was 6 in total, even though she was only in her 20s. Then one day, I got a call by a girl. She said she's my niece and would like to get to know me. We talked for hours, and she told me everything about her crazy mother. She said they were living in a trailer with holes in the roof and cockroaches living under their beds. I was shocked and invited her over to my place. When we met, I noticed how dirty her clothes were and she was always scratching her head. I asked her why she was doing it and she bluntly told me, "Oh, it's because of those stupid lice." Wow. I asked her if she was interested in moving in with my parents. I told her they would take great care of her, and she said she would absolutely love to do that, but couldn't because she had to go back to her mom so she could help and protect her younger and helpless siblings. Wow, she was so responsible and the complete opposite of her mom. After she left, I still called Child Protection Services to rescue my nieces. Unfortunately, they didn't do anything because according to them, their living conditions weren't too bad. Afterwards, I told my dad about my nieces, and we decided to send my sister $1,500 in financial support each month so she can take better care of her kids. It breaks my heart to know that young children like them live in such a bad environment. I really hope that once my nieces are older, that they will decide to move in with my parents.